What's the year been like since we last talked, and how quickly has it gone since your days in Collingwood, the beautiful weather, and your first brush with this organization?
It's been a good year. I mean, I thought I had a pretty successful year in Lethbridge, and kind of sucked that we kind of got bounced early, but we had a good year, and we learned a lot as a team and went as far as I thought we probably, not as far as we could, but we learned a lot, took a big step as an organization, and now that I'm here, I'm just been enjoying my time and learning lots and just trying to soak up everything and kind of learn how to be a pro, and they got a great group of guys to come into, and it's been really welcoming, and it's been awesome right now.
The benefit to being drafted as a 19-year-old and the maturity that goes with it and the extra year of experience to bring to the pro level now?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably one thing that helped me out, was that extra year of, getting the 1 year in the dub, and coming back last year and just, like you said, being another year mature and having that experience of being at a pro camp and bringing that back to Lethbridge and just trying to have as much of a pro lifestyle and attitude towards the game as I could, and I think that really helped me this year for sure.
You were a big point producer this year. I don't know if anything changed. Was it just confidence, more time with the puck in terms of what you were able to do with the game mentally?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, when you come to a camp like this and you learn a lot of things and you go back and implement them to the game that you already had, I think it was a lot easier to go out and do what I know I could do, and getting more opportunity this year where you're playing first-line power play and playing more minutes and being trusted more with the puck and in those situations was something that I wanted, and I got given to me, and I thought I did a pretty good job of taking advantage of it. And I mean, I've always been able to do it. It's just a matter of having that, like you said, that confidence to do it, and just knowing that I could go out every night and produce, and I thought I did a good job of that this year. So.
Speaking with Scout Garth Malarchuk earlier this year, I said, is this kid on the radar as far as Canada hockey is concerned? And he goes, maybe the timing wasn't right, but he thought you should have been a part of that national program going to the World Championships. How did you handle that disappointment, perhaps rejection, as you move forward through the rest of the season?
It wasn't really my goal going into the season to make that team. It kind of got brought up later on in the first half, and when it starts to get talked about, you start to get anxious and excited, and obviously it was disappointing not getting the call and knowing that you could probably be there and help that team. And but I mean, they went over and did a good job, and it sucks that they couldn't come home with anything. But it definitely, like you said, is disappointing. But at the same time, I took it as another thing in my career where I've never really been chosen for that kind of stuff, and I just got to work harder and prove that I deserve to be there. And I thought I did a good job of it again in the second half. And but yeah, like you said, it sucked at the time, and I used it just kind of as motivation for the rest of the year, and I thought I did a good job for myself.
Andrew, your plus-minus was through the roof this season. How much improved was your defensive game? We know what the offensive numbers were like, but what about the other end of the ice?
That's something that I like to take a lot of pride in, and something that we stressed in Lethbridge as a D-core, and especially with our new coach, Brent Kissio, coming in, and he really stressed, I know what you can do with the puck offensively, but I want to see first of all, you're a defenseman, and you got to play defense first, and that's something that I took a lot of pride in, and I knew that if I'm going to make the jump here, I know that they want me to be that big shutdown defenseman, and that's something that I went to work on this season, was really working with Brent and Krager, my D coach back in Lethbridge, of being sound defensively and worrying about the D side of the puck first, and then jumping in the offense later. And like you said, I thought I had a good plus-minus this year, and just being able to contribute on both sides of the puck is something that I want to be able to do my whole career and do at this level too. So like I said, it's just something that I take pride in my D zone for sure.
We'll end it on this. Frédéric Gauthier made an interesting statement earlier this season. He says it's easy to learn when you're in a winning environment. In your limited time here, what have you been able to take away from this group?
Just how hard they work. I mean, they come to the rink every day, and everyone's on their game. And those guys in the gym at 8 o'clock this morning on a 10 o'clock day, and it just shows what it takes to be a winning team, and what they're trying to do here is bring that winning culture in, and they're obviously doing a really good job of that. I mean, they're first place in the AHL for a reason, and it's been easy to come into and kind of follow in the footsteps of some of the guys here, and you can tell who's been in a winning environment before, and who's really focused on helping turn this organization around and this whole Leafs thing around, and it's been fun to come into, and I'm just enjoying it here, and just learning as much as I can from everybody that's involved, and it's been easy, and I'm enjoying it so far.